Hello champions, welcome to another episode of Classic Risk. I'm the red player in this game and I'll see which continent should I go for. Looking at these blizzards, I see that Europe is a trip on hold. I've got 2 4-troop armies in it, so this might be the continent I'll be going for. Right, the blue player would like to be allies. I'll obviously accept that alliance request. Okay, let's see, the white player has more troops to Africa. Which is nice for me, because he could have decided to go for Europe as well in a way, because I mean he got a lot of troops in this area. Hopefully the yellow player goes for Australia, so this way, right where the white player would go for Africa, nobody else would go for Europe, guys. Okay, but the yellow player adds more troops to this place as well. I mean, obviously myself, I'm going to go for Europe. I just simply do not want other players to keep adding troops in it. For example, I see the blue player doesn't really have a continent to go for. Well, I guess he could go for Australia. He got a lot of troops in Asia, which he could bring closer towards it. Right, fortress by me, what do? I think I'll just simply add more troops like this. Why? So that where I prevent the white player from going into his place. And then I just simply capture a territory of pink, because otherwise the pink player would just simply blitz these troops. There's a potential for the Peru player to move to Venezuela. This is why I attacked to Brazil instead of Venezuela, because the Peru player might attack to Venezuela himself if he decides to contest for South America with pink. Right, so far adds more troops to Asia, right, takes over this territory, but he could still fortify these troops to Central America. That's a possibility. For sure he doesn't go for that. Let's see, I mean North America is a tip on hold, so that would be a really overpowered hold for the Peru player to have. Right, since the pink player would like to be allies. Nice, I mean, I'll gladly take any alliance as I can. To be fair, I should send alliance request to other players as well. Basically, I want to have as many allies as possible, and I think having allies is really important on small maps, because a lot of us will be neighboring each other. So I think this is why it's such important, guys. And again, I see the blue player will be going for Australia now. He should fortify his 5 to his 8, and this is what he does. I mean, how fast should I be to take over Europe? I imagine if I start immediately taking over these territories, take over Europe next turn, then I think other players would just simply break through me, or I'd be just simply too weak to defend my borders. Well, I mean, sometimes you could leave your borders without any troops at all if you have a big army, for example, in Northern Europe, to use the European turtle strategy, but I mean, if you're weak in the first place, then do not think that would work out. I have to make sure that other players would be scared, would be intimidated to break with me. Right, let's see what is the white player's response over where he moves out. He moves out from his place. Right, so he'll be looking for opportunities. Yeah, so this is why I shouldn't be in a rush to take over Europe, because otherwise a white player could potentially wipe me out, because I'll end up being weak and he could have a set of 3 cards. So should be super careful right there for sure, guys. And I think I'll just simply take over Middle East. Why? Because I'll unleash the white player's army to go next to the yellow player's Africa once again. This way the yellow player might be more intimidated to finish taking over it, and this is what I want. I do not want to end up being the only player who doesn't have any continent at all. Basically on classic map we've got 6 different continents. Obviously nobody will take over Asia, and while myself in Europe, guys, basically I would be another player who wouldn't take over any continent, because there will definitely be somebody in Asia. I mean, so poor player goes like that, guys, 45 troops away from the pink player, which could be a smart strategy in case the pink player decides to be a good neighbor, but also could be possible that it wouldn't work out at all. I mean, it's not that good for the Peru player, because the pink player got a lot of troops in job. I mean, it's not a lot of troops, but I mean, he could use these troops to break through that border, or if not, he could just simply go with Central America. And that's impossible for a Peru player to properly defend both these borders as of now. Would be nice if a blue player would waste his troops over there, but I guess doesn't really make much sense for him to do that. His main goal is to take over this Australia hold. Right, 2 versus 1 man roll of a pink player, guys. He doesn't do the blitz, so I assume that he knows about odds. That's good to know. It seems like a pink player got some experience in this game, guys, and that's really important to know. Seems like the white player is getting a little bit weak, to be honest. Yeah, why is he capturing so many territories? To be honest, he could even become eliminated from a game soon. I wouldn't be surprised by that at all, guys. I might even eliminate a white player myself if I get a good opportunity. 3 throws by me. Right, I think I'll just simply have to capture this, otherwise the poor player will just simply wipe me out. Right, let's see if I've got a set. So far not. So far I do not have a set. Right, and let's see if a Peru player dares to finish taking over North America. So far he doesn't, but he takes over territory in Europe, which helps me out. Nice. I think he might be waiting to trade an asset as well, just to make sure he has some proper defenses to defend against mostly the pink player, I'd assume. Or I guess what he just simply wouldn't be way too weak, because he could finish taking over North America, but he could end up being relatively weak. So I guess that would be good for him to be safe, right? And I mean, to be honest, the yellow player could be eliminated. Let's say the blue player wipes him out from Australia, then I could finish wiping out the yellow player from Africa. That's a possibility for me too, right? Let's see, okay, and the pink player moves this way. Nice next to the North American border. I mean, North American, Southeast, and I mean, South America combined is a two border hold. So not necessarily the pink player would be way too happy about the purple player getting two border North America himself. I would like to move to Ukraine to be more prepared to eliminate white if I get such an opportunity, but at the same time I do not want to intimidate the white player too much, guys, so I do not think I'd go with that. I think I'll just simply move my army to Northern Europe, and when I combine these armies, the yellow player finishes taking over Africa, and if the white player doesn't have a set for cards, I might even finish eliminating him from the game. Might just simply eliminate him. So first of all, let's move out from the yellow player's army, because that might be the reason why he doesn't finish taking over Africa. So that I'll just simply move away like that. At the same time, I'm accumulating my troops, so I'd have more troops to eliminate the white player from the game, guys, and we'll see if that works out. I mean, I should get a set in first place, by the way. Okay, I do not have a set, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to eliminate the white player anymore, even if he doesn't trade a set, right? Let's see, and the purple player finishes. The purple player finishes taking over it. Okay, and doesn't guard against pink, unless he'll be still leaving some troops, guys, some counter-attack troops, in case the pink player decides to break with him. Let's see, will he be still leaving some troops, guys? Right, for troops, not on the border walls, to not intimidate pink. Right, let's see. Right, let's see, is the yellow player getting ripped out, guys? Yes, that's the case. 5 throws by pink. In case the pink player is a friendly neighbor to purple, guys, that eventually could come down as a downside. Why? Because if somebody wipes out from Asia, he could be stuck. So I guess this is why he's leaving so many troops outside of it, but at the same time, leaving too many troops in Asia, while not really being focused right there, could be a downside as well, because eventually either yellow or purple could wipe him out from his place, guys. Okay, and let's see, the white player could now eliminate me, to be honest. Let's see. Okay, so far doesn't go for it. Do not think that would be smart for him to blitz the blue player right there at all. Okay, 3 troops by. Yellow trades on a 100%. Will finish taking over with hold. Okay, nice. Nice or not nice? I mean, so it doesn't make much difference to me. The yellow player has already traded in a set. I think I should wipe out the purple player, guys, because this way the pink player might try to eliminate him from a game. I'm not trading in a set yet because I'll be at 5 cards. Some of them might try to eliminate me from a game. I'll finish taking over Europe once I trade my set, in case I even survive. Yeah, and now only possibilities for the purple player to attack is to either Kamchatka, which would unleash the pink player's army, or to this Venezuela border, which would make the pink player to retaliate back, guys. The purple player doesn't have a set, so that could be even a game over. And I think this is why sometimes it could be important to wipe out some small armies, some territories of our players from the rest of the map. Why? Because, as you can see now, the purple player is in a single place, and the pink player finally got an opportunity to eliminate him from a game. Well, right there, it wasn't really possible before. Well, at the very least, before the yellow player moved his troops out from North Africa, guys, and yes, the pink player is going for it, guys. Let's see, that's a chance he will fail that. That's a chance he will fail that, by the way. Let's see, not necessarily could go well to him. Okay, 8 versus 9, guys. Fails that. Okay, will he win it? It seems like he'll win it, right? Yes. He eliminates the purple player, guys, and it could depend. But we'll see well played as well, guys, to sustain good diplomacy with him, since I won't be the one attacking him. And right there, it could really depend, guys, how our players play, because the pink player could end up being in a super great position if our players allow him to hold that, or that could be very different. Could be possible that the pink player will just simply get attacked now. Well, it doesn't seem like the yellow player is planning to attack him. Why? Because one thing, he fortified his troops away, and he said well played to pink, so I'm not sure that do not think that will be the yellow player at the very least. Yeah, seems like nobody will be attacking pink, right? Okay, means the yellow player could still take over South America, though, to balance that out. Okay, 3 troops, I trade in sets, which I would have gotten 10%, but I guess that will be fine. Right. Let's just simply finish taking core red, guys, and return. I think I'll just simply fortify more troops like that and it'll be good. Leaving some troops because a white player could potentially break through right there. So I think it's more safe for me to leave at the very least some troops, guys. And let's see what will the blue player do. 37 troop army. Okay. Doesn't unleash the white player's army towards himself, right? So in the worst position is obviously white. Let's check if the pink player will retake it, guys. Let's see. Will he leave a bunch of troops now on the border? Okay, it doesn't. Okay, means the pink player is probably the most experienced player, which is not that good to us because at the same time he'll be the strongest player too. I could eliminate white if I have a set now, but then I would make myself to be eliminated by some other player, right? I've got a 6 troop set, but it might be even worth to take it because otherwise, I mean, some player might randomly decide to go after me. Right? Or should I eliminate that, guys? I mean, expected value is only 10 trips and I wouldn't be able to train a set, so sounds like a bad deal, to be honest. Even for the sake of progressing the game. Right, 5 trips by blue. On one hand, I wanted to capture Afghanistan, so the white player's army would be unleashed towards blue, but then on the other hand, I'm still thinking eliminating white if he doesn't have a setup for a card, so wants to make his territories to be in a single line. Also, since I took over this, my army is locked from the yellow player might be more willing to attack pink, for example. Right now, as you can see, the blue player doesn't want to unleash the white player's army. He attacks a territory of mine once again. 9 trips by pink. He got a set. Right, takes for this. I mean, I want to make this game more interesting. I think I'll eliminate white because otherwise this game will be boring, I think. But even with that, the situation would be the same. Just with me being weaker. As pink and yellow are friends, and blue is Australian turtle player, I think that could make the pink player to eliminate me. Right, the white player tried to break through the yellow player, guys. Wow, interesting. 6 trips by yellow. Let's see, maybe the yellow player tries to eliminate. Okay, well, no, the yellow player won't do anything. Well, he keeps breaking through South America, which is good. 8 trips by me, guys. Let's eliminate white because, I mean, I do not want to stay in this game forever. But if that makes me to be eliminated, I'm fine with that. I'll be just simply fine with that, guys. Let's just simply progress the game even if we lose next. Let's go. Right, we win 7 trips over there, guys. And well played by pink and blue. I could be eliminated by these players who are saying well played. Right there, guys, I wouldn't be surprised. Right there. Right, let's save them. Thanks. Right, and let's move back to this place. Right, so 4 players situation, right? Yes. Weakest players got eliminated. The next weakest player is me, but only if I get eliminated now. If I survive for the next turn, I'll surpass the blue player. I think if a blue player doesn't do anything, guys, I'll just eliminate the blue player eventually. Because the blue player is only getting plus 2 trips, so the production-wise, guys, me, pink, and yellow will have a blue player surprised. Yeah, and he makes sure to show that he's a turtle, but he locks his army completely. 9 trips by pink. Right, let's see. Hopefully the pink player doesn't go to eliminate me. 6 trips by yellow means that in a way that's helpful. The blue player puts 3 more trips, guys. It would be harder for these players to eliminate me. Would be nice if a yellow player betrayed pink, guys. I think the yellow player got an opportunity, but I mean the pink player would obviously retaliate back, so I guess wouldn't be the best play. Right, 8 trips. Okay, I think I'll just simply take this, guys. I do not want to blitz the blue player's trips, so he wouldn't get a night where I do not have a set, by the way. I do not get a set. Okay, 5 trips by blue. I guess I do not care which player I'll eliminate next, guys. I just only want to get into a 3-player situation. So that would be boring to stay like that for hours. Let's see, maybe the pink player will eventually eliminate blue. Alright. The blue player hesitates unleashing my army towards himself. The yellow player doesn't attack the Middle East either. Doesn't want to bring my army towards himself either. I think the yellow player is missing out, guys, by not taking core South America. The pink player clearly doesn't guard this border, so he trusts yellow. I think the pink player was fine with a yellow player taking over South America a long time ago. Right, let's see if finally can trade a set. Can I get a 10 trip set or keep getting not the worst sets, but really mediocre ones? Right. 5 trips by blue. Maybe I should leave my army in Mongolia. This way the pink player takes over Japan and then will be forced to take over Mongolia. And he'll lock his army, right? Where he'll have to go through China. I think this is what I want. Okay, nice. Okay, why is the blue player leaving his troops like that? Why is he leaving these like that? That's interesting. Okay, 8 trips by yellow. Right. Will he be leaving some troops as well, guys? I mean, right, we're leaving troops like that. It's could be a little bit provocative to our players, right? They might not appreciate it the most. Either way, let's take over this, guys. Let's just let the pink player to blitz my troops if he wants. Or let's see, maybe the blue player unleashes the pink player's army. Okay, 10 troops set. Yeah, might be good for the blue player to train a set just to make sure nobody goes to eliminate him. Yeah, unless somebody from us, me, pink, and yellow are getting into a connect, then the next player eliminated will be the blue player, since the blue player is the weakest. And especially since that he will be annoying all of us now. Especially with him putting a center army in China, guys. I do not think a pink player will appreciate that. Let's see, pink trades in a set where pink player might even eliminate the blue player himself. Let's see. Okay, yes, fortifies like this. Nice. Nice. Red I'm already smelling a conflict. Okay, the yellow player trades in a set. I mean, just simply take a look at my troop counter. It looks like I'm so weak. Should definitely trade in a set if I can. Yes, I'm definitely trading in a set now. Okay, troops, trading in a set, so the yellow player wouldn't eliminate me. Right, let's take this. Let's go back. 5 troops by blue. Let's see, he might leave more troops in Middle East now. Or could be possible he'll fortify troops from China. Let's see if he fortifies troops away from China now. Obviously the pink player isn't attacking yellow, guys. Let's see, okay, when he splits troops like that and he can only fortify to one place, so somebody will have to blitz some of his troops, guys. Nice, yes. Nice, the pink player is either blitzing that army or skip a turn, let's see. He will skip a turn, come on, pink. Come on, pink. Let's see, the yellow player could technically take over this, and then what he could do is to leave his army right there, so then I have to blitz an army of a blue player too. Or if not, then I'll just be simply taking over this one. Alright, so let's take this. Let's go back. 5 troops by blue. Okay, well, let's move troops to this army and attack a blue player. Thumbs up, okay, yes. Thumbs up and thumbs down, guys. Right where the pink player might know about teaming up strategies, so I should work with him if we can. Okay, attack blue, please. Yourself first. Over there, you're the strongest player. Myself, I'm kinda weaker, much weaker than you. Let's see right where I'm willing to work with whichever player, guys, which wants to work with me. Alright, blitzes some troops, guys. Nice. Nice. Yes, thumbs up. Hopefully nobody of them play for the second place, though. Okay, 8 troops by me. Okay, let's just simply eliminate blue, guys. Let's see if we can work with a pink player. We want to have some interesting game. Let's see, let's go like this. Do not get the attacker's advantage. Nice. Okay, nice. Get this right where I fire to you. And right where I'll take over this territory of pink, so I will unleash his army, guys, because the yellow player could eliminate me right where otherwise. Alright. Okay, and right where, yes. Thumbs up, let's work on the yellow player too if you want. Well, right where, as you can see, I'm much weaker. Let's see, maybe the pink player even eliminates me for the second place, guys. Let's see what will happen. Right, will he blitz some troops, guys? He doesn't blitz some troops to pink. Let's see, maybe the yellow player goes to eliminate me. It could be a possibility too. He 4 troops set. 4 troops set, like he doesn't add any troops next to North America, guys. Yes, right there, thumbs up. Attack my territory if you need to, but don't eliminate me from the game completely. Let's see, I mean the yellow player is low right there, as you can see, okay, 30 seconds now, guys. Okay, he wins 4 versus 3, guys. Okay, definitely not a good player, guys. He doesn't know about odds. But he could still eliminate me. But still, okay, don't you go with that army. Don't you go with that army. Okay, blitzes the pink player, guys. Blitzes pink. Blitzes the pink player, guys. Wow. Didn't see that coming. I thought that's CVN for me. For me, guys. What? Okay, wow. Alright, well. How to go like this. Nice. Let's go back. 9 troops by pink. Let's see, will he just simply take over South America? Not. Okay, the yellow player got a set, guys. Not good. Yeah, we've got a set now. Okay, but will he just simply break through a pink player, guys? Nice. Yes. He could still blitz this, guys. The pink player could... I mean, the yellow player could still win right away. Depending what luck he would get blitzing my 27 troop army right there, guys. Right, but he's going after the pink player. Rest in peace, pink. You will be missed. You were such a good ally, sir. Yes, I mean, attack your territory. The pink players at 1 card, so I do not think that would help out much. Though I would still finish eliminating pink, because otherwise a yellow player would get that card, while the pink player is barely at any territories left, guys. But what a plot twist. Is this. Wow. Okay, 5 troops by me. Am I winning the game now, guys? I think I'm winning the game. Let's see. Let's take this, alright. Okay, let's go to take the attacker's advantage over there if we can. Let's eliminate pink. You will be missed. Let's blitz this, guys, alright. Let's blitz this. Can we still make it? Yes, nice. Nice, and right there, let's still have Australia. 5 troops by yellow. It seems like we're taking the game into our hands, guys. Nice. Alright, I absolutely didn't expect that would make the yellow player to blitz the pink player starting, guys, but I became so weak that the yellow player just simply decided to smack the second strongest player like this. I thought that was going to be game over for me. I thought the yellow player is going to eliminate me, but thankfully it wasn't the case. Okay, 8 troops. Let's train a set. More troops to this place. Let's take over North America, baby. Yeah, I think I'll be just simply fine taking over North America now. The yellow player doesn't have a set. First of all, let's take this to make sure we can take it. Okay, yes, as you can see, that blitz happened, but I was prepared for that. And let's split troops like this. Right, and more troops on this border. Nice. 4 troops by yellow. He technically could still break through South America, but do not think he's making to North America. He doesn't, unless he doesn't lose a single troop, of course. Right, 15 troops. Let's wipe him out from this place. That's what his territories too, guys. Well played, well. Thank you very much. Good game, well played. Let's see, do you have a set? 3 troops. Even if you have a set, doesn't change anything, guys. Okay, nice. 25 troops. Let's go like this, let's go like this, let's go like this. Let's take that. A heart. Good game. The last blitz, guys. And that's GG. Master, beginner, expert, beginner, and intermediate.